Hey everybody, it's a bit of a hot day in Melbourne today. Gonna try not to get myself in the reflection because I've only got shirts on and no shirt on. Only got shorts on is what I meant to say. Just be careful, right? Careful where you look. Just looking at the paintwork, if you've been watching through the WA adventures, very severely overgrown tracks. Certainly the most or some of the most overgrown tracks that we've been on. And this vehicle's had a couple of washes. Had the quick wash when I got back. The quick, got to give it a wash. Then it's had the sort of thorough wash, but not that thorough. And that might have been it. I think that's all it's had, maybe 2 washes. So it's due for another wash soon, because it's all about lots of washes, the bits you missed, and getting water in and around places, rinsing any of that mud, crap, salt, whatever might be, in there. So now that you've been warned what the video is about and that you could cop me in the reflection, just be careful. You can see where a lot of the sticks hit on the edge of the paintwork here. So I suppose that's a bit of permanent damage, but not a big deal. The paint's pretty tough on the... But what I want to say is look at that reflection. I mean, I haven't polished it yet. It's what I'm about to do now. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do to... Does this help keep it like this? I'm not too sure. Just go down to the tyre while I walk past. I don't care. I don't want people to go, oh, can't be bothered with the comments. Oh, you got no shirt on, whatever, mate. Correct. Right, up here. Is that basically if you wet it, right, and it's not there, then you're right. That one might be pretty well into the clear. But what we're going to do, we're going to put some product on it that, look, you might not be able to buy the exact product. You might have to get it somewhere else. I got it from Super Cheap. Someone recommended it to me, so I'm going to show you that. You can see down here, there's a few more. But overall, I mean, look, there's a lot of lines there. That's probably the worst of it. What I'm going to do, I'm not going to cut it out. I don't want to take the paint off. I'm really giving it a light polish to clean up the stuff that's on the top of the surface of the clear, and some wax to help protect it, fill the gaps a bit, smooth it off a bit, so that when I do hit sticks, it just slides straight over, right? And the paint's pretty smooth considering. If I go to the other 120, haven't polished it yet, it's rough as guts. You won't be sliding your hand on it like that. Your fingers will grip up and you'll break your fingers. It's ridiculous, right? So that's got to be done as well, but that'll be another day because you can't work too hard in one day. But I'm going to go the lazy way for this one. Let's just have a look at the other side. I just want to sort of show you both sides of the car so you can see the condition it is. And when you see it in videos, you go, I mean, it does look, I reckon it looks pretty good considering, right? You see the reflection of the customer's 150 Prado in the background. There's no real, considering it's been absolutely punished, right? Absolutely punished. There's no permanent damage, really. Other than all so you can see it really gets hammered on those back doors there. There I am, and see that pop. There you go, got a bit of a pop. Makes it look bad in the picture there, actually. Anyway, you'll have to work out how bad it is. That's good. Yeah, really hammered on the sticks along here. So anyway, I'm just going to show you what I do to help look after it. I'm just going to use this cheap orbital polisher to take the stuff off when I'm done. You don't have to use one of these. I've just got a bit of a buffing pad to take it off. And you don't have to use this product. I'm just showing you what I use. Cleans, polishes and protects in one easy step. Someone recommended it to me, I gave it a go. It gives it an absolute beautiful finish feel afterwards. You can just apply with that and take it off with a cloth by hand if you want. I normally do that, and I'll be doing part of that where this doesn't get in anyway. I'm just being a bit lazy. And it might just give it a bit of a polish up. It might take off too much as well, where you might want some of this product to stay on to help it stay slippery. Then the sticks just slide over it. So that's where the applicator's kept in there. See, it's been used plenty. Probably done this maybe half a dozen times or something like that with the 120, maybe more. Maybe I'll put a little bit on some other cars as well. Basically just go like that and sort of get that in there. You don't see a lot of product on there. Apply it on, give it a bit of a rub, circular motion, usual sort of thing. And then probably 5 minutes later, whatever, read the instructions on the can, might be better. I'm just going to buff it off with that once it's dry, basically. Right, that's what it looks like when it's on. I've just applied that bit of rubbing. I'm not worried too much. I'm not going around putting on the badges. I don't really care. It's just a general kind of a, Hey, I've got a question for you as well. On the videos recently, those ones going through WA, I noticed typically there's about 200 views in the first day or two, and there's about 15 thumbs up. Who are you? Can you, this time, instead of just hitting the thumbs up, if you're watching this video as well and you watch those ones religiously, because it seems like there's about 200 people that are religious that watched it, more or less, draw a circle around 200, you know, in the first day or two, and about 15 likes, maybe 18 or 12, but about 15. I'd really love to know who those 15 people are. I reckon you're awesome, but I'd like to know who you are. So how about a comment with your first name, what vehicle you've got, what area you're from. I'm just curious, because I've got a feeling that all my subscribers are just awesome, the best people. So anyway, could be wrong. That's what the car looks like. Now I'm going to hit it with a buff and get all this off. And after about, I don't know, 3 or 4 minutes with that, what it currently looks like. I did do the bonnet only to the line, just so I've got a comparison. Not much going on the bonnet, but just so I've got a comparison to feel. And make sure your paint's clean. So this car was pretty clean, but I just used, once again, one of the yellow cloths, and I just went over it damp to get any dust off before I hit it with any of this gear. But all those lines that you saw before, they're either gone or hidden. Like, you know, you could even sell the vehicle like this. I mean, sort of, I want to show you in the mirror to show you all these scratches, but then you're going to see me, right? I did put the disclaimer at the start. Right, there it is. Right, look at those scratches. So I don't care, it's just the disclaimer. I don't want to shock anyone, you know. Put your shirt on. Right, oh, I nearly went in front of the camera. Hang on, down to the tyre. So you got to think, mate, this is hard work. Hit the like button for my consideration of your eyes and feelings, right? Did I miss a bit there? Did I back into something? No, what's... Could be the paint coming off from the dodgy repair job when they did this rear bar, but that's another story. Oh yeah, and the paint's cracking up there and there. So that's a warranty job on the bar, lifetime warranty on this stuff. So the fact that I backed it into something and cracked something the other side, it's not really relevant, is it? So anyway, all right, look at this. Right, anyway, I reckon, bloody looks great. Where are all those lines gone, people? See, where are all those lines gone? This paint has not been, you know, it's the minimal amount's going to be taken off. It's just, and that's my whole point. A lot of it's on the surface. These sticks hit it now. It's kind of like almost hardened up the paint. It's made it slippery. Everything slides over it, and it's easy to clean it up again. I've put in literally, including video time and getting all the gear out, we're probably at about 20 minutes, and the video mucking around is probably, I'd be at 10 minutes. I'll get the other side done in 10 minutes. Look at it, it's like a mirror, mate. You can see the whole bloody workshop. Lucky most people don't stay till the end because it's too much detail for me. Captain Privacy here. Once again, same on this side, and you can see what I've done. I've just gone to about there, and you'll feel, if you see me, you can have a feel of the bonnet whenever you like, and it'll be nowhere near as good there as it is here. Hard work, actually, giving that a good rub. Anyway, there it is, case closed. Always remember to wear those gloves, because whatever's in there, if it does what it does, it's probably no good for you. So gloves are good. See, this is my lessons over life. Gloves, 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 mate. You're going to have doctor's hands forever here at the hospital. So gloves. Don't forget your final wipe off to get the bits you missed. That's the product, but you might not be able to get it. Let us know in the comments if you can get it anywhere, how much it is and all that sort of thing. I use that to buff it off, worked beautifully because I did enough work rubbing that on. I didn't need to use that to rub it all off, so this makes it easier. I use an orbital like that because then the DIY can't really go wrong. If you're using a high-speed buff, you're going to take off too much and you couldn't make an accident. So I recommend avoiding it. Let the professionals do that unless you know what you're doing. If you can see the difference, but first time without the gloves, I know what it was going to feel like already, but so I don't know if you can see that's smooth. Well, it's not bad, but it's nothing like this. Yeah, the next coat, beautiful. I even did that mirror and look at the end of it, how good it is, how clear is that picture. Anyway, looking at the back end of things, and then I'll just show you the evidence of how this vehicle absolutely got pummeled, right? So you can see, come up pretty good. You can't see any of these lines anymore, either hidden or protected, whatever the case may be. But right along these front, that's where it cops at the worst. You might see some minor lines there still. Like I said, we haven't buffed them out. We just gave it, I call it a cleanup, which is why it's called cleaner wax. Now have a look at this. Have a look at the edge of this mirror here. That's the fluff's got caught, but it's just absolutely got hammered. All that damage is from the sticks going in between the mirror. Absolutely, totally hammered, really. It's even hard to see, trying to get the angle right. Anyway, bada bing, bada boom. That's how I look after our paint work. 460,000 Ks and 2008, 2025, 17 years so far, so good. So maybe it's got some credit. Hit the like button, subscribe, turn the bell, and I'll be looking forward to the comments. Who the hell are you? Whereabouts are you? Are you one of the ones that always presses like? Thank you. And how about a comment this time? Catch you in the next video.